So hi, today I will talk about my midterm project, which is talking about theory versus reality for Excel and Word on an accounting job like the one I chose, accounting manager. So there is the outline of the presentation I made. So first of all, there's the introduction, and then what is the job, then Word reality versus theory, then Excel reality versus theory, then my bibliography, then the conclusion. So first of all, what's the job of accounting manager? First of all, as manager is saying it is to manage people, so HR, like human resources, form your new employees, help them to be there, help your former employees. And as for the accounting part, well, it's more about analyzing information about financial status of your firm or company, collecting data to use it to report it to the person in charge, shareholders, and etc. And then do basically what an accountant does, or just check the work of your accountant under you in your department. So first of all, they use a lot of words. In theory, we learn in class that you can change in a lot of way paragraphs, like indents, borders, etc. And then there was a smart art graphic, which can be really useful if you want to show data or show information in a beautiful way. Then there was watermarks, so for copy mark or etc., and headers and footers if you want to put notes or like on the top your name that can stay on every page you have of the document. Then there was the merging tool, data, source, and letters that you can use all at the same time. The merging tool was about you put a data of clients, a data source or base of clients, then you do a template of a letter or etc. And then you merge them together, so that creates you a lot of letters from just one you did. And in reality, it's really less fantastic. There is no like neon pink or neon green. There really is no smart art graphic, and if there is, there won't be green, like I said, green or pink. This will be more in a sober way, like gray, black, blue, something like that. So they can, yes, show information, but not in like a kiddie way. As for the theme font, it's easier for them to use it if they want to do a professional contract or something like that. And as I was talking about, the merging source actually is a big tool that they can use if they have a big data sources or base of clients. As you can see there, the merging tool that's where you can do a template of a letter. You can see there, there's the address block and the greeting lines. Then you can merge it with all your data source. And in my case, there was like 5 clients, but in their case, there can be like 100 or something like that. So it's really important to like be fast and to find easy way to use that. So here you go. As for Excel, in theory, we learn about referring cells and name. We learn new formulas like PMT for payment loan and VLOOKUP. There was data table, criteria range, extracted area, then the 3D reference for linking sheet together. As for the sheet combination, if you have a lot, then import data from the web, Word, Access, even though PowerPoint. And there was the quick analysis that can be really useful if you want to do a lot of totals or chart in an easy way. In reality, again, it's not as fantastic. They won't, like I said, have green or pink or like a beautiful neon color or smart art graphic. It's important like to be in a sober way or something like that. It's almost the same as theory, but more advanced formulas. They have to use bigger formula than us. I know that for a fact. They have to use longer formulas, so referring cell and name can be a really big thing too if they want to like put the name of a cell in another formula or link them in between each other. This is really important because it makes their work so much easier. As for the quick analysis, well, they can use it for make a lot of totals on a sheet that are really big. They can make it to do charts to see what is bigger than what is not. Formulas again, they can be used a lot in quick analysis. They use a lot of consolidated data from lots of worksheets. I know they use a lot of 2D reference because sometimes they only change one, like interest rate or something, and they have to change it for every client. And if their like worksheet is not are not linked, well, they are going to have a lot of work because they have to do it for every sheet they have in their documents, which can be like 100 or 200. As for the criteria range and extracted area, I didn't explain it, but here you can see that there's like 3 parts in my sheet. So first of all, there's the criteria range, then there's the like information you want to search from, then there's the extracted area. So first you put your criteria in the criteria range on the top, then you go in data, you do advanced search, and then you enter the criteria range and you put enter. It will search from the information on the middle, and it will select only the one that the criteria matches. Then you can copy it and put it in the extracted area, and then you can erase the search, so it will come back to all the information you have. So this can be useful if they want to search for one client, if they want to search for like a district, which client they have in this district, which city they have the more clients, etc. It can be really useful for them because sometimes they have hundreds and hundreds of clients. So then you can see my bibliography here. I use, as you can see in the sixth, my book from Microsoft Office 365, which was really useful because that's where the theory comes from. Then in number 1, you can see that I search about the accounting manager, which can be really interesting. Then I check for how many firms are checking for having accounting manager and employ them. There's a lot. There's like 1,000 of them only on that site. Then I search for the benefits of an accounting degree, which can be like really useful in life to know what you can do with your degree. Because, I mean, if you do it, you want to have a job associated with it. Sometimes you don't know, but it's not only just to do school, you have to have a job after it. And then I search about word in accounting. So they were talking about contracts and things like that. A lot of documents, legal documents and legal binding documents. So they have contracts in between them and their client. And as for Excel and accounting, I learned less about this, but it was still a lot of, like I can say, it was still really useful to know that they use bigger formulas and see example of it. So thanks a lot for listening, and I will see you later.